We're about to do the intro, so.
Okay, you ready?
All right,
Did you
Jacob,
sign
kick it
up for
off.
this? All right, 3, 2, 1. Hey
Were we supposed to
guys.
clap at the? All right, just go. Just keep going.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the Curious Milk Podcast, episode 5.
Hey,
We're glad
it's
to
me,
have you.
Alex,
Yep, it's me, Milk, and we've got a couple
and we got
special
some guests
guests. We
today.
got a
Let's
few guests
introduce
today.
them.
Why don't you go
Go
ahead
ahead and introduce them, Milk.
Okay, we've got first of all in the top. We've got our good friend, returning guest from previous episodes, Lieutenant Dan.
Hello, I'm Lieutenant Dan.
Welcome, Lieutenant
How are
Dan.
you guys doing?
Glad to have you back. We're doing great.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. We've also got another guest today. We have the legendary Evan.
Evan.
Hello.
It's Peter.
Hello, Evan. Peter, Evan.
No,
he goes
it's
by many
Peter.
names.
PeterTheVeins.
PeterTheVeins. PeterTheVeins, welcome. And then lastly, we have our very first guest on the Curious Milk podcast. Holds a very special place in all of our hearts. The legendary Buddy 399, Rubber Jr. Rubber Jr. as he is more frequently known as.
He's leaving now. Look at
No,
you.
God.
It's Rubber Jr.
Rubber
Oh,
If
no,
you guys didn't change your names all the time, this would have been easier.
I've never. I'm Alex.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm talking about the other two.
Kmart CEO, also known
All
as.
right,
That's my
so
other name.
I
Oh,
guess
yeah.
we don't know if Rubber Jr. is coming back, but we at least have.
I prefer
back.
Peter.
Oh, he's back.
Okay, yeah, Peter said he prefers Peter, so.
I
Yeah,
prefer
but
Peter.
as I was saying, legendary landscaper.
The one who put out every landscape. No, he's the landscaper who put all the other landscapers out of business.
Mhm.
He started installing AstroTurf. He ruined
AstroTurf
all their
advocate.
Jobs. Speaking of jobs being lost, we've been having a crisis here, Rubber Jr. What's your take?
We have been stuck inside for almost a month now due to a virus that's spreading around.
Oh no.
Yes.
It's been pretty rough.
How you handling it, Rubber? Handling it well?
I feel like I'm doing pretty good.
That's
haven't
good.
Lost my mind yet.
Well, you can't ask for more than that sometimes. I'm not going to ask Peter anything because I don't know what's going on with this camera, but how's
Peter.
Lieutenant Dan doing? Lieutenant Dan's having a good time?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm still working. Staying busy. I'm one of the few in my house that still has to go out. So,
Oh, dang.
yeah, I'm risking my life for you guys.
Thank you.
What?
Thank
But
you.
what's your job? You're not a first responder or anything.
I make food for the first responders and
Yes.
the people that can't cook at all. So,
Essential
He makes
worker here.
Panera bread if we want
okay,
to.
I make Panera bread. We'll just say it. Yeah, I work at
Talk
Panera
Not
bread.
like
crap
he's
about Panera
not
bread.
making
Panera
essential
bread's a
food
great
here.
job.
It's a great job. The food's all right.
I don't know.
Overpriced. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, definitely overpriced. And not very good.
And looks like
Okay, that wasn't called for.
Hello.
hello.
Oh,
Whoa,
Looks like
who's
we have
that?
special guests.
making a podcast.
It didn't cover his voice at all. You can still hear it.
He's like, I'm in a podcast.
It was like louder than before. It like projected his voice.
Okay, well, I'm glad everyone's doing well. Everyone's hanging in there. That's good
Absolutely.
news. Good news all
Alright.
around.
How you doing? How you doing, Milk?
You know what? I'm doing fine. You know, I'm
That's
eating food, playing games with the boys, as one does.
Not the
during
past few
quarantine.
days. The past
Well-
few days, every night you've said you're gonna come on and play games or podcast, and then you didn't show up.
Well, you know, looks like we still got things to do. But you know what? I try to make
I don't know
time
what
for
else
the
you're
boys.
busy with.
Try to
This is
make
the
time for the
podcast,
boys.
not the
and I
roast
wish everyone would
session.
just appreciate that. But that's enough. We don't have to
Alright.
bring our controversies on air to the podcast. I think we can leave those
Brought it in.
for our
You brought
personal
it in.
conversations.
It's a personal business.
Okay, well, I
The
apologize.
viewers want to know
Now
the
it's
personal
personal.
business.
The viewers.
Yeah,
well,
now the viewers all have the beef too. Now it's not just me having.
the viewers. I just need you
The
guys to
viewers know all
understand. I
about
need
it.
you guys to be
The
calm.
viewers are very anti-milk right now.
What?
Yeah, they've really been calling you out. They've been DMing me saying that you're a bad person.
Well, I apologize to the viewers. I hope we can put our best foot forward here and have a better relationship in the
well,
future.
I think it's on you, but all right.
Okay.
Let's
well,
move on.
I
To the
don't know
next
if that's
topic.
good enough. That's kind of
Let's,
a half-assed apology.
We've done. I think our viewers already know most of our guests. So introductions were brief. I think we can move on to the first news story.
Even Peter was in an episode that we
Peter
never.
was in a lost episode. The lost
Episode.
5.
It's lost because someone didn't edit it and upload
It's
it,
lost because
and it was
the
very
audio is fucked.
topical. So by the time he was gonna get around to edit it, it was very much out of the news cycle.
I mean, we
It
can
had
still
something to
talk
do
about
with
like Hong Kong.
Well, it's what's the point now? We have a virus now. We're not
That's
gonna talk
true.
about Hong Kong now.
There was some good.
I
There
still
was some
support Hong
good
Kong.
ice cream talk in that video.
That's also
Oh yeah,
true.
I brought ice cream sandwiches. Remember that?
That was a good time.
We were in my basement and I ran off camera and got some ice cream sandwiches, and you guys all missed it. You can blame Milk; it's his fault.
It's not
So.
my fault. The
All
audio
right,
is
let's
fucked.
move on to the next topic.
Okay, let's move
other
on.
than Milk's incompetence.
I have a news story if you guys would care to hear about it.
Yeah, what's your news story?
Well, it looks like as of today at 8:07 p.m., former Treasury Secretary Paul O'Neill dies at 84.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry to
That's
hear
awful
that.
news.
Looks like
R.I.P.
Paul O'Neill, whose success as the CEO
Why-
aluminum maker Alcoa propelled him to what became
Just yeah.
a tumultuous tenure as Treasury Secretary
I'm not laughing
of
at
State.
death. I'm laughing at the fact that you're reading this news story to us. I don't think anyone knows who this is.
Listen, I was
Like,
just trying to
rest in
find
peace.
some
I feel bad for the
relevant
guy.
news
What do you
that
mean,
wasn't Rona
Alex?
related.
He was the greatest. He was
Oh,
the
was
He
greatest
was a
it-
treasurer of
fantastic
all time.
treasure. He was very
Was it
respected.
due
I
to
don't know.
Corona or was it
no,
just
no,
due
no,
to
just
age?
of natural causes.
Oh,
An honorable
that's
death.
terrible.
Why is that?
Sorry to
I
hear that.
mean,
Okay.
yeah, unpopular belief, but I guess he saved his life that way out
Well,
of
What?
Corona. Well, no,
That's
he
terrible,
didn't have
man.
Corona, and he just kind of left on a good note instead of being sick beforehand.
Well, you
Yeah.
wanna hear something interesting?
What a
Actually,
nice
the other
guy.
day,
What?
you want to hear something really interesting? The
Yeah.
overall in the U.S. at least, the total deaths for the month of March were lower than the average deaths for the month, just because people have been staying inside and not doing everything or anything. So even though that a lot of people died from the new virus, there were like a lot less like car accidents and stuff like that.
Come on, people are
So it
trying
was
to get away
actually
from the virus.
the deaths for March were way lower than just like a normal March, what they would be.
That's
So
pretty
on a
good.
positive
That's what
note,
it is.
everybody's having a terrible time sitting inside doing nothing, but
Mhm.
at least we're not dying.
We're dying from staying inside and doing nothing.
I
So,
agree.
Hey, I've been walking 5 miles a day, man. I'm getting healthy. I was checking my my blood pressure before we got on here.
How
It was
was
pretty
it?
healthy.
Let's get a blood pressure update. What's the blood pressure looking like?
All right, let
Yeah,
me
what
check
do
it
we got?
again.
Let's do a live update.
All right, you guys talk about something while I'm setting it up.
Well, I'll just continue with the story I was already going with while you're checking that.
I think we got the gist.
Well,
of
let me
it.
just.
Paul-
There's a few more. I
Paul
literally said
O'Neill.
the headline. I said
Do
the
we have, like,
headline, and
a
then you guys were
something
like, "I
from
don't
the
want to talk
daughter or
about it,"
something?
but there's like a little
It's
more
not.
to talk about.
It's not. It's terrible to say because I feel bad for the guy and his family. I hope they're doing well.
Well,
But
can
it's
we
not
hear
Well,
news.
just
If
like
no one,
speaking of
if
his
no one
family,
knows who the
it's-
guy is,
listen.
it's not news.
Listen.
Oh
His
man,
his son. Just can I just finish, please?
Okay,
Please.
okay.
His son, Paul O'Neill Jr., confirmed that O'Neill died at
Mhm.
home in Pittsburgh after battling lung cancer. His death was not related to
terrible.
coronavirus. And we actually have a statement from his son. It says, "I like to say what I think, especially on subjects I spent a few decades thinking through," O'Neill told Bush at an early meeting about talking about the Treasury Post. In Washington, these
Who's his
days,
son? Is
that
his
might
son
make me a
Shaq?
dangerous man. No,
Is his
his
son
son
Shaq?
is a Paul O'Neill, son of
Oh,
former
it's Paul
treasurer
O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill.
Mhm.
Oh, we have another junior in this call.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
This one must hit home for you, huh, Rubber?
It hits home. It hits home. He was
Yup.
a great treasure. Great Treasury Secretary, and I think his loss will be remembered. It's terrible. I'm
It
not
is
trying to make
terrible.
light of the situation.
Lung cancer
And
ain't no joke. Don't
no, it
smoke,
isn't.
kids.
Not a joke.
And don't breathe in poisonous gases.
We have
I heard
another
that
statement.
causes cancer too.
We have one more statement from his son, Paul O'Neill. He says, I was frankly surprised that Iraq was suddenly what I considered to be. For my own engagement,
Wait.
What?
the
What's
highest
the-
priority. Can you guys let me finish the statement?
Did he just use his platform to call out Iraq? What is it?
Yes, but that's what I mean. That's what he
That's
wants.
what everyone knows Paul O'Neill Jr. for.
Okay.
He's a man who speaks his mind.
The
Wait, you're
highest
good?
priority.
Yeah, but have you heard about Iraq? Dude, it's crazy.
Yes, Iraq is crazy. The highest priority, because there was a lot of other things going on in the world, including the continuing 50-year struggle in the Middle East, said Paul O'Neill, son
I
of
don't
Paul
get what-
O'Neill. O'Neill said the evidence he saw about the presence of weapons of mass destruction didn't meet my standard of concrete evidence.
Why is this
Oh,
being
wait.
said during
Is this
like his
news?
father's funeral though?
Yeah, isn't
I
the
don't know.
Iraq weapons of mass destruction thing like what caused the Iraq war in like 2003 or whatever?
I think so. But
Why
to
is
be
he,
honest,
why
I
is he
have
saying like his statement was literally, I don't think they had weapons of mass destruction. It's like, yeah, I don't think anyone does anymore. I think they figured that out after they invaded them
I think
I
he's
agree.
hinting at that's why his father died.
because he was
I
so
feel like
invested.
either
in
that's
Iraq.
the case or
Assassinated.
maybe
What if he was assassinated? And it's
Ooh,
hidden.
Absolutely.
I don't
It's
know
a
about
hidden
that.
case.
he
He's
might just
trying to
be
avenge.
he might just be using this opportunity to grandstand about Iraq instead of
That's what I'm
mourning
saying.
his father's death, which I agree. That's not.
But
I
mean, they're
disagree. I think we
politicians,
should
so-
mourn the dead.
I
They're
agree.
politicians, so they use everything
To a certain extent, though.
Still, rest in peace, Paul O'Neill.
Rest in peace, Paul
I hope
O'Neill.
he had
He's
a
a
happy
great
life.
man.
He said he was like 80.
He was 84.
He lived a long life, at least.
No, he
I'm
did
sure
good.
he had plenty of good memories. It sounds like his son's an upstanding citizen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I agree.
Was that your cats off camera, Peter? They just
yes,
made-
that was horrifying.
Did you guys hear that? It was like so loud.
That was so scary.
I
We get
think
a
that was
better camera angle,
called
Peter.
for.
No, they're all running
Peter,
away
we've been
from each
looking
other
at
now.
your ceiling this whole time.
Oh, I thought that was the floor the whole time.
That's the ceiling.
Oh, it makes more sense it'd be the ceiling. I don't know how he'd be holding his phone on the floor the whole time.
I'm trying to wirelessly charge my phone while I'm on the call so that my phone doesn't die.
Oh. All right, well, I'm taking my
There's-
blood pressure right now.
these are
So
Oh,
I
all-
can
yeah.
every
Let's
now
get a
and
blood
then I
pressure
can charge
update.
my
How's
phone.
that going?
I'm currently taking it. I had to relax for a couple minutes.
Oh, okay.
I'm still not fully relaxed. I didn't get to do my relaxed breathing, but we'll see how it works out.
What does that mean?
Well, you just do like breathing exercises, fully calm down. All right, I got 129 over 83.
Ooh.
So it's a little high. It's a little elevated. If I did my relaxed breathing, it'd be a little lower. So.
Do you ever
And
go
And a
to
pulse
the...
of 78. You can tell I didn't do my relaxing breathing because my pulse was 78. When I took this earlier, my pulse was like 59, I think. So I'm not fully relaxed.
Do you ever
That
go to
one
the...
does your pulse too.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right. Well, that's the blood pressure update. I'm doing pretty healthy, I think.
You ever go to the doctor's office and they take your blood pressure and it's really high and they're like, "Oh, you're a little
Yes.
nervous right now." I'm like, "Yeah."
No,
I
they didn't
guess."
say that. They made me go back like 6 times thinking I had like extremely high blood pressure. And I
Wow.
told them, this is when I was younger. I told them every time I went, I was like, I get really nervous at the doctors. I don't like going to the doctors. I kept telling them that. I think I went to like 5 appointments, like the cardiologist, or no, 5 with the normal doctor, I think. And then I went to 1 with the cardiologist. And I like told him that, and then he did something where he was just like, he like chilled me out. He was like, all right, we're not going to do anything. We're just going to check your blood pressure. So just chill out. And then he had me set to a thing, and he left me in the room with like just like my mom for like 30 minutes. And I just sat there for 30 minutes. This thing took my blood pressure every 5 minutes or something. Pretty normal. That took. Went to like
That's
5
good.
appointments to figure that out. he was just like, yeah, it looks like your blood pressure changes quite a bit, but
Oh,
that's
no.
pretty standard. Well, no, it just goes up and down.
Yeah.
Well,
I was really
exactly.
fat too, though. I definitely have better blood pressure now, but
What
it
is
used
your
to be
usual
275
day-to-day diet?
pounds.
Wait, what was that?
What does your diet consist of?
Right now or back then?
No.
Well, right now I have like my first meal at 12 o'clock, which is usually like a sandwich and maybe like some chips and some fruit. And then I have dinner, which is usually just like meat and then some kind of fruit with it. I don't really eat vegetables. I know it's not very healthy, but
What?
I hate vegetables.
What
Oh,
does
my
that
husband
mean?
visitors.
There's so many.
I don't. I like onions. I don't like anything else.
What?
I mean, I'll eat like lettuce. All right.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh,
we're just talking
you're back.
about
Welcome
Warzone.
back.
Hello.
Talking
welcome
about
back.
wars.
Warzone.
How do you like Warzone?
I think Warzone is the best battle royale experience I've had in a long time.
I honestly agree. I really like Apex, but Warzone, like I was saying, it feels like PUBG in the
Yeah.
olden days before they made PUBG all wacky. I don't know
That's
what that
true.
means. I played PUBG.
I miss the old PUBG experiences we used to have. And then we got Fortnite.
Yeah, I
and
miss
feel like
when you
Fortnite
got on
ruined
our
battle royale
blues.
for everyone.
Yeah, I just don't like the building, and it's just so goofy. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, Milk, you got another topic? I think we beat Warzone to death.
Did you really? I don't.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Okay, let me take.
I don't know. I can complain about one
Right.
thing more
What?
about
Okay, continue.
What's your
about
complaint?
Warzone. The physics of the cars. Like,
Well, yeah,
Mm.
that's
because
probably
remember
something
when you
they
would play?
fix.
Did you ever play H1Z1?
No.
You know how? Okay, so in H1Z1, if you or like you would go off like a hill, and it would still do the physics and like your roll. So if you were to like go off a like a little lip, it would still like land you like not on all four tires like Call of Duty
Warzone
does.
does that, but it like you can land like a nosedive like that, but it just kind of fixes itself really quick.
Yeah, but you can literally have your it doesn't I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. Like you can
Yeah.
it just feels like it's floating sometimes.
I feel like that's just the engine, though. I don't know. They might be able to do something to fix that before the
Yeah.
game comes out, but
I don't think
I
they
would hope
will.
so. It'd be cool if they did. I like better driving physics than what they have right now.
Yeah.
It's kinda, and then just like when you crash into, nothing gets destroyed except for like one type of fence, from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Like run into like a stop sign, it just like.
Or like if you're at like a fence like with the brick walls, you can't even jump over a brick wall. Like any soldier can literally lift himself over that wall.
You can
And
get over
like
the short ones.
but like
You can like
even
if you go
one
up them
like
at like an angle.
higher than get over like regular soldier definitely get over, no problem.
Was he really laggy for anyone else?
Yeah, I didn't hear a word he said.
I mean,
His face is frozen.
No, Matt.
Matt,
I-
leave the call and rejoin. Your face is frozen.
Ooh.
Oh, that was good. But all right, guys, we're back. We had another technical difficulty. This time it was Discord's fault, not our fault. So, all right, what were we talking about? Do we have a topic? Milk, you have a topic?
I have a topic. Peter appears to be has left the call. We just see his
I'm right
name
here.
again. Okay, that's good. Good to hear. Well, topic looks like a 6.9 magnitude earthquake recently
What?
Nice.
shook the Japanese island in the Pacific Ocean south of Tokyo on Saturday.
Oh, really? That might be bad, actually. They get the tsunamis a lot.
Yeah, but it looks like there was no danger of a tsunami.
Oh,
No
okay.
reports of damages
thank
or
God.
injuries.
Well, that's good at least.
Looks like
Oh yeah, I just
the-
looked it up. No tsunami. That's all the titles
No
are.
tsunami.
Quake hits off islands of South Tokyo. No tsunami.
looks like
Imagine
good.
like an earthquake though. Like I feel like we take that for granted. Like
Oh,
how
earthquake's
little,
gonna be horrifying.
right.
Good. Well, it looks like the quake occurred 620 miles south of Tokyo, and the agency said the quake, whose epicenter was very deep at 450 kilometers below the sea surface, posed
Wow,
no
that's very
danger
deep.
as a tsunami.
How does that happen? Like, why does an earthquake happen? What is the actual
Tectonic plates.
Tectonic plates.
just like over time? It's just like eventually just like a bunch of rocks fall.
Well, no, it's tectonic plates are like, you know how we live on a bunch of plates. That's why like Pangea used to exist.
Yeah,
It's like they kind of just like grind against each other, and sometimes they'll just have like a sudden shift, and that's what an earthquake is. Is when they have like a sudden big shift. Like I don't know how else to describe it,
that's crazy that
but then
that
it kind
happens.
of
Like,
it
why
sets
does
off
that
all the
happen?
other smaller plates and stuff.
Mhm.
I think smaller plates. I could be wrong about that, but well, it's because it's always moving. It's like I don't
It's
know.
so cool
Like
that that happens too,
core of
though.
the
Like,
earth.
we don't think about that. Like, what happens like with the actual like Earth that we're on. You know?
I mean, some people think about that.
I mean,
Geologists,
I guess yeah.
earthquake experts. I
True.
mean, I
True.
don't think about it. I'm worried about getting a virus and dying more so. But
True. That is the very pressing matter right now.
I've been reading a lot of good news lately though about the virus. So just to
Good.
fill the viewers in, I've been a big freak outer over the virus. I've
Baby.
been inside, haven't left my house, and like I haven't been to like a public place other than taking a walk outside in I think like a month at this point. I've been very freaked out about it. But I've been reading a lot of good news. They're saying that they're doing all these like antibody tests, which tests who's had it, and you should have if you have the antibodies, you should have immunity to it. And where they're testing it all, the numbers are like way higher than the confirmed cases, which means that a lot of people are getting it and not even knowing it. Like they tested in like Massachusetts, and like the number a lot of places are getting is like a third of the population got it and didn't even know it. And like we're like a hot spot here in Michigan, so it's probably higher than that if those numbers are true. It's probably already more than a third of us have had it in some fashion, which would be really good news though. This thing would be it'll be over a lot sooner if it's because that would mean it's not as dangerous, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like it's a super spreader, but it's not that dangerous. Is what that would mean. So that's good news. All right. Anyone else have good news to follow up with?
Well, I don't.
Dan,
have
what's your good news?
Okay.
Dan's got good news.
I don't know. I don't have any good news.
Okay, that's depressing. All right, what's the next topic?
That's so sad.
I'm sorry. I'm just living my best life, trying to.
Well, you should have some good news then.
If
And
you
what
live your
about
best
how
life,
is your
wouldn't you
mental
good
health
news?
struggle going this year?
Mentally, I'm doing fine. Because I'm still able to work, like I said earlier.
Yeah.
But I just miss like actually hanging out with people. I think a lot of people are like that though.
Yeah.
Like,
I really miss
like,
it, dude. I'm.
well, yeah. How many
I'm
days
kinda,
are
I'm
you
starting to struggle,
officially?
man. I can go
Are,
away and count really quick. I'm over 30. Let me
yeah,
count.
because I know you have your calendar. While he's checking, like I know a lot of people are like not able to even like see their grandparents right now. Like, I know Alex can't even go and see his grandparent, who he would have lunch with every single week at least once time. I'm talking about your grandparents
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
how you would see him at least once a week and go out to lunch.
Both
Like he
sets of
can't,
them.
yeah, you can't even do that anymore. Like it's
Yeah,
just sad.
I'm at day 34 today, by the way. So
Wow. Yeah.
I'm ready for it to end.
Wild.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think I'm getting a good feeling about by like summer things will be mostly back to normal. You know, they
Yeah.
still won't have
Well,
like worship.
especially with that antibody or the treatment that you were talking about, or not the
Well,
treatment,
it's
but
not a
like the
treatment. Yeah, the
test.
antibody thing's huge.
Like
If we already
if
have a big chunk of the population had it already, that's like a huge deal.
yeah,
So I
if
think
we're
I
able
had
to
it
get
last
that
week.
here, if we're able to get that here, like it'll change a lot of people's like views and like
Yeah.
make them feel a little
Well,
bit hopeful.
well, they want to spread it out wider. They're just starting to do like small tests to see how effective it is and stuff, but they're going to eventually try to make it like wider where they can test a lot of people for antibodies and really see how many people have them.
Yeah.
But I kind of, to fill the viewers in also, I've been telling my friends, but I kind of think I had it last week. I was feeling a little sick. I had a little bit of I don't know. I still don't know if it was a cough because I have like a throat clearing tick, I guess.
Mhm.
And I don't know if I just aggravated my throat. And then I think I had a low grade fever because I'd get like very dizzy at night. Like I just like couldn't focus on anything. And I'd get like the chills sometimes. And I was just like headache and stuff. So I don't know. I have a feeling I might have had it already. So
And
once they start
pass.
offering antibody tests, I'd really like to get one to see. But I've been following the protocol either way. I haven't been leaving the house, so I've been good over here. What's everybody else doing? Anyone else feeling sick?
Not really.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Over here.
Milk's probably feeling sick. He had his 21st last week. He's probably still feeling sick from that.
Ooh.
Feeling sick
Yeah.
from that.
I think you gotta speak up, Milk. You're very far away from the mic.
Hello.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling sick. I'm feeling healthy.
How'd your
Feeling-
21st go?
It was great. My mother made me a meatloaf.
Ooh.
Oh, I had meatloaf today.
Meatloaf dinner.
Ooh.
She made blondies.
What's that? A special drink? Is that like a woman drink?
It's a
No,
mix.
that's
It's like
yeah,
a
that's
vanilla brownie.
yeah. That's like a vanilla brownie with like
Wait, what?
cranberries.
Like a cookie?
No, it's like in a brownie. It's like the brownie format, but like you.
Oh, so cosmic brownies?
What? Those are what the like. No.
Oh.
It's just like a brownie, but vanilla
Yeah,
instead
there's
of
no
chocolate.
choco in there.
Wait, what color is the actual brownie?
It's blonde. That's why they
Like
call it
yellowy, like a vanilla cake color.
But it's the
like
texture of a
blondie
brownie?
texture. It's
Yeah.
made in like a pan.
I
It's
gotta
like
look
the
this up.
full
I'll
like
use my phone.
I've
brownie
never
texture.
heard of that ever.
Really?
It's good.
No.
Yeah,
Sometimes you'll see it like swirled in with normal brownies. Like it'll be like a marble look.
I've seen that.
I've seen it like with like where they make cookie brownies, like chocolate chip
Yeah, I've
brownies.
seen that. Those are overrated.
Chocolate chip cookie brownies.
No,
Those are
this
just
is
cookies,
just like
man.
a full vanilla experience.
No,
with
but with
chocolate
brownies.
involved.
Like it's a mix, like a cake. Not a cake, but like a I don't know how to explain it.
I mean,
Is that what
that's
it looks like, Milk?
That's what it
Looks like a macadamia nut.
I love macadamia
Cookie.
nut cookies, dude.
Same.
Oh.
Dude, okay.
I could go.
Have you ever had a Subway macadamia nut cookie?
Yes,
Aren't they
Subway's
actually good?
Yes,
They're actually really
awesome.
good.
Subway's got great cookies.
Yeah.
Good
They
deal.
had a carrot cake one there too. I like their carrot cake.
I wouldn't want
It was
that.
it sounded weird, but it was
Too
actually
rich.
really good.
It's too rich tasting for a cookie.
Oh no, I just love carrot cake.
I like carrot cake, but I wouldn't want it as a cookie. I don't know. Subway gets a lot of flack, dude. I don't think Subway's that bad.
I honestly like Subway.
Subway
It's like
sandwiches
it's a
are,
little
like,
pricey for the
subpar.
crap that you get, but I think they
I
get a
mean,
lot of
it's
flack
still
for
like a
nothing.
$5 meal though, which isn't bad.
Well, what do you
That's
get?
if you
Well,
get a half
At
sub.
Subway, that's the thing.
Or like you gotta get the good subs. You gotta get the heated subs.
They say the meatball.
Yeah, you warm them.
Like the
Don't-
meatball.
Don't
The
sleep
Philly-
on the meatball.
Yeah.
I always get mine toasted.
Oh,
I have a good time when I go
Every
to
time.
Subway. My cousins that I babysit sometimes, they really like Subway, so I brought them there before. And I like it. Subway's a
Didn't
good
you go to like a movie with them after?
I think both times I watched them, we went to movies.
What movie?
I think I saw
did you see?
Jumanji 2 the last time I watched them,
Okay.
and I never
Was it
saw
a
the
good
first
movie?
Jumanji. I mean, for having no idea what was going on with the plot, it was pretty good.
That's good.
It wasn't that hard to follow the plot. I'm guessing the first movie didn't have much substance because I didn't feel like I really missed anything.
I was about the same.
Kevin Hart's a real funny guy, though. I've been watching a lot
I
of
like
his
Kevin
comedy
Hart.
specials during quarantine.
Yeah, I like his. He does the ice bath interviews. You ever
Oh,
seen
I
those?
like those. Yeah.
No, I've never
Like
seen that.
he does that with like
I've seen those.
athletes.
Oh, I've
Like,
seen
Subway
that.
sponsored thing. I
Yeah.
love those. He had one with Blake Griffin of the Detroit Pistons.
Really?
Because Blake Griffin's a comedian. He's not. I don't know. I like the guy because he plays for my team, but I don't think he's that funny. He just like kind of talks really monotone, and that's like his humor, I guess. He's just like, "Hey, I'm gonna do a joke now. You guys, what's up with airplane food? Am I right?" and then everyone has a good laugh, and I'm like, I don't
That's a
think that
good
was
joke,
funny.
though.
I don't know, maybe. All right, Milk. Topic. Us.
Hot topic coming up right now.
Hot topic.
I'm trying to find a hot topic unrelated to the
Hot
COVID-19.
pocket.
I bet I can
Yum.
find a hot topic.
I mean, you can take a look. I'm taking. Whoops.
Oh no!
It's just Buddy. Buddy left.
Oh,
Did you-
bye, buddy.
Did you do that on purpose?
Oh, did he? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. See you, Rubber Jr. It was great having you on the podcast.
All right, guys. I got one. You guys know who Brett Favre is?
Nope.
All right. Well, Matt, you know who Brett Favre is. You watched
That's who
NFL.
Brett
before.
Favre is.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
He's the guy he was a very good quarterback, and he retired and unretired like 3 times or something.
Yeah.
But now it's this article headline from Fox News is Brett Favre sports new orange hair. We're quarantined. Call me crazy. Let's see if we can find a picture.
I really want to see a picture.
Oh, he looks like red cucumber. Wait, here, I'm trying to get this full screen so I can show you guys. Oh no, he put his hat on. Oh, wait, no, look at.
Whoa! Why did you do that?
I don't know. That's
He
like,
looks-
not even like red like I
looks
thought.
like
He
a
just dyed it
lobster.
like.
It looks like a bleach blonde, like a old like 2000s like
Yeah,
band look.
I don't know why he would do that.
Dude, he looks like Eminem.
It's like a really old
He's gonna
Eminem.
come out. He's gonna come out with the album soon.
Dude, I gave myself a buzz cut for the quarantine.
Nice.
That's why I look so bald. I usually don't have hair like this. And I'm growing out my beard.
Looking
It
good.
looks nice.
We need to see if anyone else will carry the conversation here.
I think it looks great. I think you're looking great. You're looking very youthful. You're looking very healthy.
I don't look youthful. I look like I'm 45 years old, but
No,
go
you
ahead.
look youthful and
That's so mean.
I think the haircut suits you more than your prior haircut. Like in a weird way. Like
completely
it shapes you. It makes
personality.
your head actually look skinnier.
I
Like
don't
no
think that's
joke.
true.
I see it. You
I
don't
always
see it,
had,
but
I
I will see
always
it.
had faded sides.
I'm just saying right now it makes you look like
No, I disagree. I'll find a picture of myself before the quarantine.
you probably look ugly.
I think.
There's a picture of me and my dog.
Yeah, look,
Oh.
it doesn't. It makes your. I don't know. It might also be the beard being longer might actually make your face look slimmer too. Like it
There's a
being
picture
like.
when I had my
tucked down.
mustache. Remember that?
Oh,
I like that.
Yeah.
I miss my mustache. I kind of really want to shave off the beard and just have the mustache, but
Hey, I
Sometimes
would
you're
say
like-
just make a goal of like not shaving it until the end.
that is my goal. I'm
Okay,
gonna
never
shave it
mind.
off once we get let out of quarantine.
Hey, I think you're looking fresh. I think you're looking great. You're looking healthful.
I don't smell fresh. I'll tell you that much.
Well,
I took a shower today, but
Eee.
that's good.
Jacob, your mic's very quiet again.
Yeah, you need to.
I think. Okay, did you hear what I said?
There you go.
See, I think
Yeah.
you're
Yeah, that's a
looking
lot
fresh.
better.
I think everyone
Perfect.
here. I think everyone here is looking fresh. I think Peter, you're looking fresh.
I don't know about Dan.
I was gonna say I look
Dan.
terrible right now. I'm just chilling in bed.
I don't know
Dan,
who
you're
looks
always
more
looking
homeless,
fresh,
me
so
or
it's
Dan.
okay.
Yeah,
Who looks more like a homeless person right now, me or
yeah.
Lieutenant?
There you
Well, you just had the fresh buzz. That's interesting.
go.
I mean, Dan, like objectively, not to say he
Dan
doesn't
looks
look
like he
fresh,
could be like a homeless pastor.
he's pastor.
Yeah.
It looks so
We're homeless
stupid.
Who won the competition for looking
I
like
think-
they do crack on the streets?
Well, you look like the character from Breaking Bad, Alex.
Who's the character from Breaking Bad? I've never seen that
Like
show.
the old guy from Breaking Bad with your.
Heisenberg?
You're the
I'm not
teacher.
bald.
And
He has a
Alex,
goatee, doesn't he?
or, Matt looks like he's a preacher on the street corner.
Nice. That's not bad.
I think Matt looks like
Pressurizing a
Someone you-
prostitute, you mean?
see in the hospital because he's.
I don't know about that. I think Matt is a very nice, healthy young man.
I don't know.
I think I look pretty whack right now, I'll be honest. Haven't taken a shower in
Oh, we don't have to mention all that.
Let's
Didn't you
mention
do
your
it?
shower times.
thought you were
I
working.
do shower, but
You don't shower for work. You just
no,
go
I
in
do.
and just-
I shower after work because I get dirty at work because I work my butt off.
You get like
How-
greasy.
You make
'cause you're working
sandwiches.
on
How do you
sandwiches?
get that?
No,
dirty?
no, literally, when we don't have orders, I'm cleaning. I'm scrubbing like floors or like
Do you
clean
use
like
your
deep
skin?
cleaning certain things.
Do you like
Whoa,
roll
Basic-
around on it as your
Whoa.
skin?
No, I don't rub my body on it, but I sweat naturally. Even when I'm just sitting here,
Whoa.
I'm sweating. I have to have my window open.
It's always sweating.
I sweat a lot too.
I mean,
But like,
same.
even if I'm just staying at work, like I work right by these things called turbo chefs, and they get really hot. And then I work right by soup and all that, so everything's just super hot. So I just sweat all the time.
What is a turbo chef, Lieutenant Dan?
A turbo chef is what we toast our sandwiches in.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's watch the language. It's a Christian
this is-
live stream.
I'm so sorry. But
PG.
also, one thing about the turbo chefs is that Dan always makes
It's
his
a pain in the ass.
famous quesadillas in the turbo chef.
Oh yeah, I make some
Oh.
good quesadillas in that
Banana
thing.
quesadillas, man.
Yeah,
Secret menu item. Those are
yeah,
good.
it's, yeah. I don't make them for anybody because no one knows about them. But if anybody that's out there watching this and they know, I work at a certain location that I will not specify. But if they
won't
see me there, just let me know and I'll make you a quesadilla.
Just say the
Hey, Lieutenant Dan, quesadilla time, and I'll
Say
make you a
the curious-
quesadilla.
say the Curious Milk Boys sent me.
Yeah, so curious milk boys sent me,
All
and I'll be like,
the
oh,
Sign
I'm
up
right on it.
for
I'm right on it.
Curious.
Got a quesadilla.
If someone said that to you, you'd have to tell me because that would shock me.
Dude, I would
I'd be the
probably,
proudest day of my life.
I would fall onto my knees and like kiss their feet. I swear,
I would too.
like,
Call
oh my
me over.
god,
I'm in.
What if
That'd be
the
amazing.
milk slurper supporters were called the milkmen?
dude, that's
Oh,
actually
we
I like the milkers.
The
milkers
milkers.
is good.
That's a good time too.
We
The
try to
Milky
keep it
Boys.
gender neutral.
Milky Boys.
Gender neutral.
Yeah.
Milk.
We don't have an only male audience, I don't think.
I mean, let's be honest.
What do you mean? Let's be honest.
Do we have an audience?
Come on,
I don't think the ladies are coming to look at me, so I don't
Listen,
know.
our content doesn't discriminate. Our content is for everyone.
I like that.
Male or
That's
female.
beautiful.
Okay.
I think we're just all here to have a good time.
I think we're all just
I
having a good
completely
time,
agree.
and everyone's capable of having a good time.
How about
Yeah, if you're a
our
milk man
audience
or a
called-
milk woman.
the curious oriented?
Yes.
Curious men and female and all gender milky
Curiosities.
milky
Bi-curious.
boys / or milk people.
The milk
We could call them the milk people or milk its
The milk
because
gang.
We can
Yeah,
call
some
them
people
the
people-
LGBT community for short.
Yes.
The milk
Yes.
community.
We'll just rope us in with them. That's fine.
Yeah.
What about milk slurps?
The slurpers? Well, we don't have milk slurper in the name. That's
It's-
I know,
It's
it's,
just-
that's what it's milk slurp.
milk slurp. Just
Just milk slurp.
as
or the slurpers. They can just be the slurpers.
I don't want to be.
It's true.
They slurp up all of our content.
They're always slurping whatever we're putting down.
Yo, what's going on, slurpers?
What's going on, Slurp?
Saw
Gang?
milk slurp that water out of that jar. That was the fans.
That was
I
for
got
the
some water
fans.
too.
That was for the fan base. Let's all take a slurp right now.
This one's for the slurpers.
Everyone's for the
Hang
slurp.
on, let me do that.
Let me go get some more slurp.
I tried to put the mic really close to hear the water going
I
in.
heard it. I heard it.
Oh, cool.
Man,
I
that's
spilled
not
water
water.
on the.
I mean,
Oh, that's not water.
Oh,
Lieutenant Dan. It's okay. I had a beer earlier. It's
No.
gone now.
All right.
So, I have another news story. If anyone's interested.
All right. Let's
Okay,
hear it.
Well,
What's the news story?
looks like a 96-year-old World War II vet donned a mohawk to intimidate the
raised
Germans.
$2 million. Oh,
He did it again to spread joy during the pandemic.
that's beautiful.
Looks like former World War II vet Guy Whiddon, a former paratrooper, first cut his hair into a mohawk back in 1944, right before D-Day. The idea, a popular one at the time, was to wear the hairstyle so as to intimidate the Germans. But the night
Why is
before,
that intimidating?
I don't know. It might explain soon, though. But the night before D-Day, a young lieutenant told Whitten the haircut had to go. Though he regrets it now, the 20-year-old Whitten did as he was told. And when he jumped the next day, he was bald. With so many people stuck inside because of the coronavirus, Whitten, now 96, had an idea. He could cut his hair into a mohawk now, as both a tribute to his fallen friends and as a way to spread some joy.
What a very thoughtful man.
That's really cool.
That's what the soldiers looked like pulling up on the Germans on D-Day.
That's what they look like. I knew it would draw some laughs, Whitten told CNN. And I don't have much to do, like most of us penned up in our homes. So on a sunny April day, Whitten and his granddaughter, Lydia, got to it. Whitten sat outside with a blue barber cloth around him and the top of his hair held up with a bright green hair clip. 20 minutes later, Whitten had a whole new style. I feel like a young buck, says Whitten. He's heard saying in the video posted to YouTube before challenging other airborne forces to do the same. It turned out pretty good, except it's gray, he joked to CNN.
Is there any pictures of this guy?
There's a few.
Yeah.
I can hold it up.
Yeah, just hold it up for us. Nice.
Oh yeah. See, so it's like a short mohawk. That's what I was thinking. I don't know. I don't get how that's intimidating though. I mean, maybe it's like if you've never seen that haircut, you're like, well, that guy's crazy.
He's just trying to intimidate the Germans during these rough times.
Good for him, man. I heard about there's one World War II veteran raised like $20 million for COVID-19 relief in like Great Britain or something.
Really?
That's where I thought you were going. Yeah, he did like a walkathon or something. I forget what it was, but he raised like $20 million.
Wow.
Holy shit. What does that even go to? That just goes to like the families who have really suffered?
I think he gave it to the like British National Health Service or something, because he's from Great Britain. So
how are they doing during this? I haven't heard like anything from them.
I think they're starting to pick up now, like just recently. I've heard Great Britain's starting to pick up.
Interesting.
Let me look it up. Great Britain coronavirus. I'll just read the first news title. Coronavirus halts another UK ritual. Birthday gun salute for Queen. Damn, no. That was a big one too, man.
That was the best one.
I love the gun salute. What do they do for a gun salute?
Dude, if she gets it, she's a goner.
Dude, she's invincible though. She won't die. That's the big meme on the internet is she's just gonna live forever because the guy who's like supposed to, I think it's like Prince Charles. He's gonna be the king when she dies. That guy's like 60 now.
Yeah, imagine being
that guy looks super old.
He's like, oh, fucking kidding me.
Yeah, he's gonna be made king, and then he's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm the king now, finally."
How do you feel about that though? Because like his mother is like staying alive, so it's like woo woo. But like also, if she dies, you become king, like the most powerful person there.
No, because they have a fake monarchy. It's just for title.
I mean, you still get the special treatment of a king. Like it's better than a prince.
I don't think it is, though. I think everyone in the royal family there just gets the treatment. I think you probably have more pressure if you're the one who has to go and do speeches. All the other guys, they just kind of get to chill out. They just have to like show up to the royal weddings and stuff, and then
that's kind of cool though. That's it's a great gig.
Yeah, being born into a monarchy must be awesome.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
What about you, Lieutenant Dan? Were you born into your lieutenanthood?
No, I had to work for this. You know what I'm saying?
He's not actually a lieutenant.
I had to. Yeah.
Or Dan.
No.
He's not associated with the military in any way.
No, I'm not.
Clearly see that.
Yeah.
I see that by his lack of discipline and fitness.
No.
Sure. keep leaving it silent because I want to see him
I
read another
Oh,
topic. So I
there's-
leave it silent to let him interject, and then he just sits there.
I didn't know what you wanted me to say for lieutenant. I'm not a lieutenant,
I just had a
but
question.
I am Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah,
I just had
not a lieutenant, just Lieutenant.
Just
Dan.
Lieutenant Dan. I'm not the lieutenant. Yeah. Although the guy down my street that
No, you're not telling. Oh yeah, we got a bone to pick. Remember when he came
Yeah.
on our show before,
Yeah.
Jake or Milk,
Mm.
and he told us a fake story about how he came up with that name, and he lied to us like every question we asked. Then right after, we were like, "Wow, those are crazy stories. Never knew that." And you're like, "Oh, I just made those up."
yeah.
He lied to all the fans. If you guys see him at Panera, don't
Ask for the
purchase
quesadilla.
anything from
Ask for the
him.
quesadilla.
Still be nice to
Don't
him.
be
Yeah,
nice to
ask for
him.
the quesadilla.
But just be an
But-
ass.
But then ridicule
Don't
me
be
about
that-
lying to the
quesadilla because
podcast.
it's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, don't be that mean, but just tell him,
mean, you
hey,
can be
why'd
a
you
little
lie to
mean.
me?
Don't like her.
I
Don't do
mean,
anything
don't-
illegal.
Yeah, don't harass him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't do anything that could get the cops calling you. But like,
Just
you don't
like
have to
just
be
fake
like,
cry.
okay.
Just go for it. Do what you want to do.
No,
No,
No. If you
No.
can produce real tears and you can cry to him and tell him how you ruined like your birthday or something
Yeah.
because he lied to you, that'd be
That's-
preferred. But
It's letting him off too easy.
no, I think that's pretty reasonable.
Mm.
I don't think so. I think this is
And then
America.
maybe like
We
maybe
need just punishment.
wait by his car when he comes out for work, and then break his kneecaps. Don't
Or
do that. Don't
even
do that.
better,
That was a joke.
just like
Don't
slash
actually
his
do that.
tires.
Dude, remember,
Or
remember,
sell his
hey,
car.
don't
That's
do
Alex,
cool, too.
remember
Don't do
when,
that.
remember when we wanted to do that to Buddy, or was that Buddy or something?
Yeah, we had the joke where we would always walk up to our friends and be like, "We should go jump Buddy at work."
Yeah, and remember we had
Robbie.
the elaborate plan of like hiding under his car,
It wasn't.
and then
We weren't gonna actually do it, but we kept joking about it to other people.
Yeah.
And the only person who thought we were serious was Red Cucumber.
oh
Remember the
yeah,
one time he's like, "I don't know if I don't want to injure him, but maybe we could go rough him up." I was like,
dude. Oh yeah, no, me and you were together, Alex, when we did that.
"Yeah, that was funny." Everyone else was just like laughing at us. They knew we were joking. And then Red Cucumber's like, "I don't want to like injure him, but we could rough him up a bit."
Yeah.
I was like,
I
"Are you
think I remember.
serious?"
So good.
Red Cucumber was ready to go jump Rubber. He was ready.
That's so good. I missed that.
I don't remember. I was never aware of this.
Yeah, because you weren't
Yeah,
supposed
it
to
was
know.
our secret plot. We told you eventually. We would like go up to people and tell them it. Like we probably told like Jackson at one point. We were probably like, Jackson, you want to come with us and jump Buddy one time? We would
Yeah.
just randomly tell people. We probably got Franklin involved. We would just tell all these random people that kind of know you. We'd try to get them involved in jumping you. And they
Dude,
all
I
laughed and
miss-
said no, except for Red Cucumber.
He was
So.
down. He was ready.
Red Cucumber's a ride or die.
Yeah, he's
Guys-
like, all right, sure.
Mess around.
Red Cucumber, he's going to be a guest on the podcast one day. He didn't want to do video, but he said he would do a real life one, which includes video. So I think he just didn't want to call into this one.
He wants to
This is
kill me.
easier though than like real life, like scheduling an appointment.
Well, that's the thing. He's got like the opposite of most people where I'm like on camera, I'm not that shy. And in real life, I'm more shy. He's the opposite. In real life, he's perfectly fine. But then he's like super shy around the camera. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
This is so
Drinking his
easy.
hot
Like
chocolate.
you don't even have to say anything. If you did this in real life, you'd look so weird.
Yeah. I know. I cameras don't bug me that much. But like you tell me to go talk to some random person, you'll be like, hello, my name's Alex.
Hello, I'm Alex.
I don't get it. I don't get being camera shy.
What about stage fright?
Well, I would
Oh.
get stage fright. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I have like a disconnect where I'm like, no one's gonna actually watch this. And
Did you guys ever have to do like
Red
plays in,
Cucumber
like,
has
middle
that
school
thing
or
where he
elementary?
thinks everyone's gonna see it. We used to do that stuff in elementary school. Yeah.
I remember in like 6th grade, I had to be in a play. It was so weird.
I never did a play, but we would do like the concerts.
Yeah.
class. I had the one time I had the sweetest gig ever. I played the xylophone. I only had to play like 3 notes, but it was like a little solo, and everyone clapped when I did it. But it was like I forget what the song was, but the song like stopped, and I just went like, boom, and everyone got really hype. Everyone was like, woo! woo.
That's such like a weird thing to remember because I feel like that was such a big deal in my life back then. Like,
yeah.
oh my god, we got to get ready for the
Ooh,
concert, baby.
The big concert. Let's get
Yeah.
ready. We had my elementary school closed when I was in 5th grade. It shut down, and it was very sad. We were a very small elementary school, but it was very close knit. So we had a closing school concert, and I remember my class, like the whole 5th grade class, sang "The Climb" by Miley Cyrus. That was our.
So
It was
touching.
very sad. I still hear that song, and it brings back the sad memories if I hear that song. It was very sad. Like kids were like crying and stuff. I probably shed a couple tears. It was very sad.
There's always gonna be another
All
mountain.
right, we're gonna get copyrighted.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can't sing the melody now that
He
the
said
machines are gonna
another
pick it up.
fountain. He didn't know what he was talking about.
I've heard of on YouTube, because these like record labels will just automatically they don't actually go and manually like take down videos for copyright. They just like screen for it with like AI or something,
Mhm.
and it just like and like I've heard of like people just singing a song for a couple seconds, and the AI screens it and says that they played the song in the video.
That's so
I
weird.
I don't want to risk it. I'm not gonna say any lyrics. There's always gonna be another mountain.
There's never gonna be another mountain.
What? Yes, there is.
There's never gonna be another mountain. You're never gonna make it move.
You're always gonna be able to make it move. I don't remember the lyrics now. If I heard it, I would know.
Like that.
There's never gonna be an
What'd you
uphill
say?
battle, and
Why has he
you're
grabbed the cup
always
like
gonna
that?
have to lose.
You don't hold cups like that, buddy?
No, he like grabbed it between like his like first and second finger,
Yeah, you don't hold your cups like this?
like that.
Yeah, you don't do that? This is how everyone holds their cups.
I prefer to drink my cups upside down, though, usually.
I don't know how that would work, but that'd be impressive if you were able to do that somehow.
I do.
I'd be very impressed. Oh yeah, I have a gift for you, Rubber Jr. Once this all ends.
Ooh.
Remember when I took your shampoo at the gym?
Oh yeah.
I never
got
gave it
that
back. I used all of it, so I got a bigger bottle I was going to give you, and then the lockdown happened, so I never got to give you the bigger bottle.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
That's so sweet.
It's going to give you a nice
Seems
extra
like we're
size
missing
one.
Matt's video still.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's probably like, he's coughing.
Visiting Scott.
Oh, that'd be sweet if Scott came on. Scott came on before you were here, buddy. Matt brought Scott over, and I showed him my pineapple. Anyone want to see my pineapple?
Yeah.
Dude, I
Yes,
lost my pineapple.
It's
Yeah.
better
still
without
real?
light. Yeah.
No, it's not real.
I never
When
like
did you
turned
get
it
off?
on because it's
Oh.
like a battery. Like if it was plugged
Yeah.
in, I would turn it on a lot, but it's like a battery, so I just don't ever
No,
turn
it's
it
worth
on.
it, though.
I lost
Here,
mine.
that's
in
the
the
pineapple under the sea.
It's a for the viewers. This is from Dave and Buster's. It's a big deal. It's a big ticket item that we won.
Big
Very
ticket
hard
item.
to get.
Where
We
did
had to
all
sell
of the
the
cats
tickets.
go?
Did you just ask us where all the cats went?
I got one over here. Oh, it just left.
I think he asked us where his cats went. I don't know how we would know that.
They're outside.
Probably I can see them outside right
Since
now.
we're supposed to keep cats indoors normally, is it like a change? Like we send all the pets out and we stay in now?
I think that cats can get the coronavirus. They found out. So I wouldn't let my cat out.
That's a damn lie.
Damn lie. No, they said a tiger got it at the New York Zoo or something.
That's bullshit.
Didn't a whale get it
that
too?
Whale? How would a whale even get it? They don't breathe air.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. They
They're
have gills.
mammals.
They breathe underwater.
They're
Yeah, they have
mammals.
to come up for
They
water.
don't breathe air. No, that's
Yeah,
like
they're
dolphins.
blowhole.
No,
They have a
whales
That's
are-
blowhole,
dolphins.
dude.
Whales are
So do
mammals, too.
whales.
No,
I think
look
the-
it up. Swear to God. Whales are mammals.
That's why they have blowholes.
They breach to get the water. To get the
That's
air.
why sharks don't have the blowhole.
Yeah, sharks are
Oh.
like real ass fish, but like
I never knew that. Huh. I just saw the episode of One Piece where he fought the shark guy.
Oh yes,
That
so
was
good.
sweet, dude. That was
So
Has
so
anyone ever
good.
had kumquats?
no,
kumquats.
no kumquats.
I
What?
watched a video and they used them in it.
I think
for a
I've had
dish.
those.
They looked really good.
What fruit?
Wait, what?
They
Oh, yeah,
look
they
like little
the-
marbles, but they're like little oranges apparently.
Do they taste like
That's
little
I
weird.
think I have some over
Huh.
there.
Go get them.
Not
get
like
them.
the clementines. Like they're like.
No, he has kumquats.
I think he has some.
I think he's gonna come reveal.
If he has some, I'll be
and all of
shocked.
our
If he
questions will
has
be
some,
answered.
I'm leaving this video.
If he has
Here you
some,
go.
What? Is that even
That's
a real
pine
fruit?
cone.
That's
Oh, it's like a yarn
no,
ball.
That's Peter.
Oh, don't break that thing.
No,
Why are you
don't
breaking
break
it?
It's not a kumquat.
You have to open the kumquat like that.
I don't
I
know
don't
if you
think
can
you
buy
do.
them here. I've never seen them.
Oh shit! Wait, it's this. Here you go.
You guys want me to
Is
read
that
you
just
some
a real
news?
ass orange?
That's a kumquat.
Wait, is that a kumquat?
It's a kumquat.
Wait, are you serious?
It's a
That's
clementine.
an orange.
It's a kumquat.
Wait. Let me see.
You eat the peel on a kumquat.
Wait,
Let me see the
That's a
inside. Let me see the
clementine.
flesh.
It's a clementine, isn't it?
I think so. I think we're getting scammed. I think we're all getting scammed.
It's like
Nice try,
kumquat. I swear to
Silas.
God.
Why would you?
You
have
know
a
the little
kumquat flavor?
oranges that are called cuties?
Yeah.
Are they
Yeah,
called
those are-
cuties?
Called cuties.
Yeah, those are clementines. They're not actually
Yeah.
called cuties. It's not the
I like
species
those.
name.
I like those. You know, I like cuties.
Those are I eat.
Like you, Alex.
It's because you're a
Yeah.
cutie.
Agreed.
Yeah, I know. I see the wink. I see the wink. Here, I'll give you.
Whoa, calm down, man.
Oh my god.
PG, remember?
I didn't
Bro.
want that was harassment. That was harassment. I didn't
I
want
wasn't
that.
giving it to you. I was giving it to Bubber.
Yeah, I'll give
What
you one of these in
constitutes
response.
being able to sue?
This has gotten ridiculous. When are we gonna wrap this up?
How long is it for? Who's keeping track of the
This is
time?
terrible. We're just doing like camera gags now.
This is fucked.
Yeah, do we have any topics to close with? Something interesting?
Well, funny you'd ask.
Why is it funny that I'd ask?
Funny you'd ask.
What's the joke?
because
Am I a joke to you?
You're not a joke, but you asked.
Let's talk about the gas prices.
You asked for
I
a
don't want to
topic.
talk
I'm
about
just
the
kidding.
gas.
I'm just kidding.
That's probably
Hello.
every.
Look like
If we were allowed to leave right now, that'd be the thing that every like old person says to you, like, "Oh, how about these gas prices, huh?"
look like
Yeah.
we have.
We can't leave. So they're probably just like saying it in the mirror to themselves.
Looks like we have a topic from GundryMD.com.
So it's a doctor.
Listen, we've been told our whole lives to eat certain fruits, vegetables, and whole grains to stay good in
Yeah.
health. However, according to Dr. Stephen Gundry, a world-renowned heart surgeon, many so-called
No.
health foods in the American diet contain a dangerous toxin that could be extending your
what's that?
waistline.
5G?
What is it?
This toxin causes micro tears to form in your fragile intestinal
Is this a
wall.
clickbait article you
Listen,
clicked on?
let me finish.
Where they show like the weird fruits and they're like, eat this and you'll lose 10
Okay,
pounds.
let me just finish.
Food kills stomach.
Let's just
fat.
see where this goes. Yeah, micro tears, intestinal wall allows bacteria and waste products to seep into your body, says Dr. Gundry. This harmful condition is best known as leaky gut, and it's affecting millions of
Leaky gut.
people nationwide.
Wait. What was leaky gut again? Can you read the description of leaky gut? It's just like that little like one sentence that said this condition's called leaky
It
gut.
says
right
it
before
causes
that.
weight gain, fatigue, digestive discomfort, stiff, achy joints, and even skin problems. This is called
That's
Dude,
leaky
I've had
gut.
that for years.
But the
Okay.
good news, do you want to hear the good news?
It's called being fat.
Do
I
you
used to be
want to
really
hear the
fat.
good
I had
news?
Yeah,
that-
dude, I've
all
had
those things.
It's called thick boned. Don't call it fat.
It looks like there's good news.
All right, what's the
Alright.
good news?
This
Let's
problem can
hear
be
it.
easily fixed from your own home.
Really?
Oh,
What do
thank
I?
God.
Well,
How do I fix leaky gut?
actually, it's very.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Uh oh. You okay?
Speaking of coronavirus, milk slip. No,
Listen. It's very simple. You just have to know which foods are actually healthy and which contain this hidden toxin. Dr. Gundry explains.
Oh God, which ones contain
By
it?
simply eliminating this harmful toxin, thousands of his patients were able to make swift recoveries.
Do we have to
From
pay
leaky gut.
$10 a month to learn the list?
No, it's here.
You
Now,
gotta put in your credit card.
after
and I'll tell you.
years of
If you
research.
put in your social security
No,
number at
you
the
don't
end,
have to put in
you're for
anything.
sure.
It's all
Years
good
of
and
listen,
straight.
I want to hear the list. Can we please hear the list? Everybody shut up.
Listen. Listen,
Please.
The last time I heard someone lead something off with years of research, it was a disaster.
listen. Now,
That's a
listen.
Smash community reference.
Dr. Gundry says there's one thing to do. And he
What
says
is
he
it?
wants to
Stop
tell all
eating
of
the
his
food.
viewers this one thing.
Okay, let's tell them. This is important.
If you want
Finally,
relief
we found a
from lack of energy and bloating and increased
I want
cravings,
relief.
achy joints,
Increased.
then please share this video with your friends and loved ones. Watch the video.
Oh my god, so you read all the... Okay, I'm just going to Google search leaky gut. What foods
Wait.
not to eat for leaky gut.
By the way, this actually was a clickbait article on CNN.
Leaky gut
This picture
syndrome.
shows like
I looked
this
up
guy
leaky gut
and like
syndrome.
an egg. I don't know what's going on.
Who is that? What?
It's Dr.
Are we
Gundry.
not allowed to eat eggs, or does he want us to eat boiled eggs?
I don't know. It's unclear. But you can watch the
wait,
video to find
what-
out.
Here's what WebMD says.
Yeah. that's
Leaky
just-
gut syndrome is said to have symptoms including... Okay, I got an ad. Blah, 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 blah. From an MD standpoint, it's a very gray area. Physicians don't know enough about the gut, which is our biggest immune system organ. Whoa.
Why don't we know about that?
I don't know. That's very odd. What's your gut? Is your gut a specific thing? Isn't that just... That's a slang word for stomach, isn't it?
I believe so.
Dr. Gundry.
Think
And they're using that on WebMD. That's not good.
WebMD is an official site, okay, Matt?
Wow, we can hear it so well.
Well, I was just gonna show you the visuals. It's not really saying too much.
Oh, so it's actually a CNN thing?
No, it's Gundry. It's this guy's own website.
Okay. Well, here, wait. I'm trying to find
sorry,
a
I
list
thought
of
there was
foods
gonna be,
not
like,
to
a
eat for leaky
resolution.
gut. Yeah, I need to get a resolution. Is leaky gut syndrome a real condition?
Yes.
No.
Let's see. Oh, mainstream medical professionals do not recognize leaky gut as a real condition. However,
Told you.
there's
Tell
quite
that
a
to
bit
Dr.
of scientific
Gundry.
evidence. No, listen. There's quite a bit of scientific evidence that leaky gut does exist and may be associated with multiple health problems. Okay, wait. Okay, you guys talk about something. I'm gonna try to find what kind of foods you're not allowed to eat. That's all we need to know. We've determined that it's real.
I mean, like, I've heard you should eat, like, avocados.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, that's okay.
Excessive sugar intake. Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug. Excessive alcohol intake.
Ooh.
I'm looking at a couple people here. Nutrient deficiencies. Deficiencies in vitamin A, vitamin D, and zinc. So it sounds like it's just having a poor immune system. These are all things that make your immune system bad. Stress. Yeah, these are all just poor gut health. Yeast overgrowth.
Ooh,
So it sounds like it's just associated with your immune system strength.
I believe it.
So I don't think we've learned anything today.
Yeah.
Alright,
Thank you,
well,
Dr. Sundry. Very
Dr.
cool.
Gundry.
Gundry, my bad. Thank you, Dr. Gundry.
Gundry.
All right. How you want me to check how long recordings?
Okay.
Mine is an hour and 15 minutes. So you want to wrap it up?
We can rap. We can start rapping.
All right, guys. You guys got any last thing to add? Anything at all? Lieutenant
Just
Dan?
for everybody to stay safe and
Amen.
continue to listen to the laws and make sure that your loved ones know you love them.
Oh, that was wholesome.
You know.
sweet.
How you gonna top that, Rubber Jr.? You got anything?
I'd say stay safe and remember to go to Panera Bread on Troy
No,
location.
you're not allowed to say it. You're not allowed to say it. Bleep that out.
Cut that out. Cut that
You
out,
gotta
Jacob.
bleep
Please.
that out. We're
Cut
bleeping
that.
that part
Cut
out.
that out. All right, restart.
Wait, there was one
No, we're
thing.
not
There was one
restarting,
last
we're gonna
thing I
bleep
really
that.
wanted to ask
Oh, okay, yeah.
Rubber
What do you want to
Jr.
ask?
about how this
Yes.
whole situation is affecting his landscaping business. Getting hit hard, but I just want to know your perspective as a pro landscaper.
It's been all right. I'm actually currently trying to file for unemployment, but it's very confusing and time consuming. But as I briefly went away from the call, I had to go back and do a insect job for one of my customers.
Insect job? What does that mean?
There's a couple ants they found, so I had to.
Ants.
I
You had to go
sprayed
back to
the room, got it all clean,
Find where
pesticides,
the
the whole
ants
9
lived
yards. Oh yeah, I
threaten
sniffed
them.
them out real good.
You threaten them. You're like,
You put some
don't
like
come back,
jelly on the
okay? You're-
ground.
I showed
and
him a
showed up.
picture of Lieutenant Dan and said he's gonna come whip your ass if you come out again.
Hired muscle.
That's good.
It's like
That
Lieutenant Dan
didn't
fell asleep.
work, so I showed him the mohawk and they all scattered.
Oh,
You shaved your head into a mohawk and they just bounced.
They didn't even see it coming.
that's good.
That's the way to do it. Glad someone's finding out how to use mohawks to their advantage. Other than the World War II veteran, he did a good job too.
Did a great job.
Yeah. Good cause.
Does I don't know if Peter's still there. Peter,
Peter,
hello.
present?
Peter, we're wrapping up.
Peter might
You have
checked
to
out
say
a little
goodbye.
early.
Yo, what's poppin'?
Hey.
You ready to say goodbye? We're wrapping up.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You got something on your chin? You got something on your chin? Wipe it off. Wipe it off. What is that?
Peter.
Would you just
This is
eat
birthmark.
spaghetti?
Birthmark.
Trying to be presentable.
Wipe the spaghetti off.
I've had that my whole life.
Is it a birth? No, it's shining. It's like glossy. That's not a birthmark.
I've
Touch
had
it.
my
Touch it
whole
with your
life.
hand. Touch it with your. It's glossy.
Eat
That's
the
not a
brownie
birthmark.
off your chin.
No, other side.
Other
Other side. Other side. You can see it. No, you're missing it on purpose. You know that that's something. We can look. People are gonna be able to look at the old video and tell you didn't have it before.
What do you mean?
Just wipe it off. Just do one of these. Just do this. No,
The other
across the
side.
whole-
Why are you
no,
missing it
no.
purposely?
Come on, you're close. Oh, you got really close.
I got it. I got it.
Nice,
No, you didn't. It's it's smeared. I can see it smearing now. There you go. Your birthmark's gone.
Whoa, what happened? How did you do that?
Your birthmark disappeared. All right, you got
WebMD
anything you
taught us
wanna-
how to do that.
Yeah, it was leaky guts and called it. You
Yeah.
got anything you want
My-
to shout out before
My
we?
closing words would be everyone stay safe right now. This is a very stressful time. And I hope that everyone can file for unemployment successfully.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Yes.
Jeez, are you wishing for the economy to get destroyed? You want 100% unemployment?
Absolutely. Anarchy for life.
Oh my god. Wow, that's the opposite of anarchy, I think.
Anyways, stay safe. Be on your own. Form your own governments. And have a great day.
Okay, yeah, we're not gonna endorse that. Dude, I like when you were talking about serious stuff, you looked like those celebrity videos of them telling people to be safe. 'Cause it's
How
the
so?
vertical video. Look,
Oh.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna act like, all right, we're ready to wrap up. This will be my closing statement.
Okay.
I'll do my celebrity wrap up. Hey guys, I'm here at my house, staying safe. I hope that everyone else is doing good. Guys, just stay inside. We need to stay home and stay inside. Just for a little bit. We're gonna all be able to be friends again, and it's gonna be a good time. All right. So I hope everyone has fun. I hope you enjoyed, and peace out.
I like
Bye.
I would
a
say
good
that
one.
normally, though.
Wait, did we get closing remarks from everybody, or is that just your closing?
Yeah,
So-
everyone gave closing
Is
remarks.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't give a closing remark. What's your closing remark?
I just hope everyone's doing all right. I hope Rubber Jr.'s landscaping business continues to flourish. I hope he does okay.
Hopefully.
I hope Lieutenant Dan is able to maintain his lieutenant designation.
Chip.
I hope that Peter is successful in life, and
I hope he gets his birthmark checked out by the
I
doctor.
hope he fixes his leaky gut syndrome. And I hope that what do you want to be called?
Me?
Mhm. My
You know my name. My
co-host.
name's Alex.
Okay, I know that's your name, but I just hope
That's
you
what I've
continue to
always been called.
flourish. I hope you continue watching One Piece and that you get to episode 3000 and finish it and are satisfied with where the story went.
I'm at like 45 right now,
I
so
hope you make it to the end. I hope your dog and your cat do. I mean, your dog.
my
Sorry.
cat's dead. My cat died a month ago. Jesus.
Sorry. I hope your dog is doing
Terrible.
okay.
And
He's
your cat up
blind
in
and
heaven.
deaf. My dog's blind and deaf.
But I mean, that doesn't mean he's not. He's still kicking. So that's something.
Yeah, he's living a terrible existence, but I
I
guess
mean, he might be chilling. You don't know.
you're really dropping the ball here.
You know, that's a good topic for next podcast.
My dog dying? Jesus.
No.
Dog's
At
pitiful
what point do we
existence.
say it's not worth life?
Okay. All right. Finish your closing remark. Let's cut this off before Peter
I
says
hope your
something.
I hope your dog's mental state is good. I hope he enjoys his life as it is right now because I feel like he does.
He's having fun.
I've seen him.
He's having fun
No,
with
I
everyone
agree.
at
I
home.
think he's having fun, and I hope we all continue to have a good time. I hope we can all return to normal existence. I hope
Hopefully,
it's a great time.
I'm getting more and more hopeful.
Yeah. I'm
As
ready
someone
to
who
get out
freaked
of
out
here.
a lot. As someone who freaked out a lot like a month ago, I'm feeling a lot better now. So
Mhm.
I'm thinking we're gonna be free soon. Not completely, but
Fuck.
we'll be able to see our friends at least.
Mhm. Agreed.
All right, we saying goodbye for real now.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah. Everybody wave bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Bye. All right, that's the end.
Okay.